Jaws is it's like, to be like everywhere else will be maybe 15 footers coming in. Up there, like a 25 footer will come in. It'll be like 10 feet, even 15 feet bigger than anywhere else.
There's so much energy and mass and magnitude to that wave that it can pretty much do to you what it wants to do.
If you're in the right spot at the right time, you're gonna probably get the most memorable, best barrel, best ride of your life.
It's pretty exciting.
The ocean has given me so much. It is my greatest provider. I can't imagine my life without the ocean. I would go absolutely nuts.
It's 5:47. Sun is like kind of going at 6:30. I think I have 5 sports in the back of my truck right now. If the paddling doesn't go, I'll have the tow gear. If it gets windy, I'll be able to windsurf or kite. So basically, I'm doing something today. It's a weird thing being able to hear the waves but not see it yet. So it's like, okay, get your head straight, because you don't want to ever get up there stressed. That's like the last thing you want to happen.
It's crazy to come down here and, you know, see the chaos, because it's like every little team has their game plan for the day, but when you get down here and, you know, the waves are rolling in, you kind of just got to roll with the situation at the time.
The best guys in the world are here. The waves are big, and gonna just check it out, and hopefully it'll all work out.
Keahi, you know, that place has eyes. You know, the feeling I get up there is like as if the spot is, you know, watching. I've been up to Jaws quite a few times. The first time I rode was 16 years old, and you know, I'm 19 now. You know, the first time going out there, you're scared, but you're not as scared as you become later on, because now I'd say I'm probably more nervous and scared about going out to Jaws because I know what the wave is capable of.
Paddling at Jaws is actually not a new thing. You know, guys have been doing it for quite some time, but I think the difference between then and now is the level at which they're paddling is so much larger than anything prior to. It's just off the charts how committed you've got to be to catch one of those waves.
Paddling, the hardest part is taking off and making the drop. I would say catching a huge wave paddling and just making the drop and going straight is as exhilarating as catching an 80-foot face, tow windsurfing and getting barreled. I mean, it's one and the same feeling. The fact that you're using your own 2 arms and you're carrying such a big board under your feet, and that's what makes it, I think, so appealing to so many big wave guys, and it just adds that extra element of being scared.
pretty good. I mean, I have a feeling that the set hasn't even come in yet, but I kind of want to take a closer look. Oh.
I'd always wanted to paddle into big waves because to me, that was like proving to myself that, heck, I can windsurf into big waves. Yeah, I can tow into big waves, but if I can't paddle into big waves, then should I really be out here?
It's kind of sketchy in a way. I was paddling out going, wow, I really want one of these waves, but I have to really commit. And I paddled into like 3 waves and didn't paddle hard enough and got blown out the back. The scariest thing about paddling Jaws would probably be not actually riding the wave or wiping out on the wave, would be actually like miss a wave and you turn around and then there's the biggest set of the day coming in and you're just scratching as hard as you can to outrun this wave and make it to the inside. I just paddled really deep and hard and just put my foot down, committed, and just remember dropping in and seeing the nose of my board, barely missing it getting stuck in the wave, and it was like little spray coming off the tip of the nose, and I'm like, oh, please don't hook, and made it, got to the bottom, did a bottom turn, and just remember seeing this ball right in front of me. Like, I wasn't barreled, but I could see kind of the lift going this way, and everybody in the channel, and it was going so fast that when I kicked out, I was like, oh, it was such a relief. The first wave out there is always the worst, but once you get a good wave, the rest of the day feels like butter. I got 4 waves paddling in. 3 of them were good, and then 1 was really good.
I mean, guys are really pushing the limit now in the paddle surfing realm. It's incredible. They're definitely going beyond any boundaries that guys had established prior to the last few years. It's very impressive, absolutely.
The wind's coming up and the crowd seems to be thinning, so
Rigged up when windsurfing, and I don't even know how many waves I caught windsurfing.
it got to the point where there's no way I felt like I was gonna be able to make it down the face with the kite. I was either gonna get sucked over the falls or get blown out the back.